Berlin. And at Maifeld, adjoining the Olympic Stadium, which staged the games before the war, the officer commanding the parade invited the Queen to inspect the 1,500 British troops of the Berlin garrison. In a Land Rover, Her Majesty and the Duke carried out the review. The program in this great and divided city was very crowded. It included a visit to the Commonwealth Cemetery, where nearly 4,000 servicemen are buried. 80% were men of the RAF, shot down over Berlin. Together, the Queen and Duke laid a wreath of pink carnations, blue orchids, and freesias. At what tremendous cost to the Commonwealth was the power of Hitler overthrown. Slowly, the old enmity is giving way to that peaceful understanding, without which civilization must perish. The most dramatic minutes of the whole tour were spent in visiting the wall. That hated symbol of the division, first of Germany itself, second of almost the whole world. To all who visit Berlin, the wall has the fascination of an evil thing, which must as soon as possible be destroyed. To the East German guards, the only beings visible from outside, Prince Philip characteristically waved. The Queen's engagement, to which all West Berlin had been looking forward, was in the John F. Kennedy Square outside the City Hall. Nearly 100,000 people gave her an ecstatic welcome. The governing mayor, Willy Brandt, conveyed the invitation to Her Majesty to sign the Golden Book. As a constitutional monarch, aside from politics, the Queen was making a powerful contribution to the peace of Europe.
Mr. Governing Mayor, I and my husband counted it a privilege to accept your invitation to place our names in the Golden Book of this famous city of Berlin. We thank you for the warmth and vigor of the reception you have given us, and wish you and your fellow citizens Godspeed in the great tasks which lie before you, in which you can count. You can continue to count upon the full support of the British government and people.
It was goodbye to Berlin. And what memories of the whole tour the Queen and Duke will have brought home. Of Marbach, for instance. This little town is a national shrine as the birthplace of Schiller. A display of folk dancing was put on for the royal visitors. Perhaps the finest spectacle of all was on that evening in Bonn, where it almost seemed as if the Rhine itself were on fire. Western Germany will long remember a very honored guest.